When your energy shifts, everything around you starts to shift too. Eventually, life responds. Reversing the cycle means living with intention. It's about waking up and asking yourself, who do I want to be today, no matter what's happening around me? Here's the truth. You're always creating your reality, even if you don't realize it. The real question is, do you want to keep doing it by accident or start doing it on purpose? This is your turning point. This is the moment things can change. Now that you understand the 4 keys behind the reflection principle, it's time to take action. I'm going to walk you through a simple exercise. Don't let its simplicity fool you. It can shift your reality in powerful ways, right now. Find a quiet spot where you can be alone for a few minutes. Sit down, close your eyes, and take a slow, deep breath. Let go of any stress or noise in your mind. Now imagine the life you truly want to live. Picture yourself already living it, right now. Feel what that version of your life would feel like. What emotions come up? How does your world look? How do people respond to you? Soak in every detail. As you hold that image in your mind, say to yourself, either out loud or silently, I deserve this life. I'm the one creating it. Reality is my mirror, and today, I choose to be this version of me. Say it again and again. Each time, feel more connected to it. Believe it more deeply. Let the feeling grow inside you. That's the energy your reality will start reflecting back. Remember, the mirror of life doesn't just respond to your thoughts, it responds to how strongly you feel and how clearly you see yourself. So, go ahead. Show the world who you really are. You've got everything you need to make a real shift. The mirror principle isn't just an idea, it's a tool. And when you use it, life begins to change. Your reflection shapes your reality. The way you see yourself sets the tone for everything. But knowing this isn't enough. You have to live it. Start now. Use affirmations. Visualize who you're becoming. Create instead of just reacting. And soon you'll see what looked impossible start to become real. If this message speaks to your heart, don't keep this change to yourself. Pass it on to someone else who's also ready to live the life they've always imagined. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment sharing your story or the challenges you're facing right now. I'm here to walk with you through this journey of growth and transformation. Your new reality is already beginning to unfold. The first step is done. The mirror is waiting to reflect the stronger, truer version of you. Now's the time. Step forward and become the change you want to see in the world. There's an invisible process happening where your inner energy starts syncing up with what life eventually reflects back to you. The challenge is that many people give up too soon. They plant the seed of a new self, but when they look around and don't see instant results, they start to doubt. And when they doubt, they shift the vision. But here's the thing. When you change the inner image, the mirror, your outer reality, also changes, but with a delay. That's why it's so important to stay loyal to the new version of you, even when nothing around you has changed yet. You've got to keep showing up as that version, confident, patient, and consistent. Think of it like holding a pose in front of a delayed mirror. Eventually, the reflection catches up. And when you stop sabotaging that process with doubt or impatience, life begins to deliver, one result at a time, like magic, but with roots that go deep. Now, here's something powerful and often overlooked. Reality doesn't just mirror your thoughts, it mirrors the emotions behind them. Let me explain. A lot of people use positive affirmations like, I'm abundant, or I'm confident, but deep down, what they really feel is fear, doubt, or lack. And that's what reality reflects. Not the words, but the feeling. The universe responds to your vibration, not your vocabulary. If you say, I love my life, but inside you're filled with frustration or anxiety, the mirror won't show you love. it'll keep bringing more situations that match how you really feel. It's like smiling and saying, "I'm fine," while holding back tears. The feeling always speaks louder than the words. So what really creates change is when you feel the shift. You have to bring real emotion into the new image you're holding in your mind. Let it be more than just a thought. Make it a feeling, a vibe, a truth that your whole body believes. That's when the mirror starts to reflect something new. Quantum of consciousness. Stop living on autopilot and start shaping your own reality. Let's make it real for a second. Instead of just saying, "I'm grateful," take a moment to pause and actually feel grateful. Think of something real. Maybe someone did something kind for you. You had a peaceful moment recently, or even the simple fact that you're breathing right now. That's real gratitude. And when you truly feel it, life starts giving you even more reasons to be thankful. The secret isn't just in the words, it's in the feeling. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your sense of self. When those three line up, something powerful happens. Just thinking isn't enough. Just repeating affirmations isn't enough. You have to mean it. When your mind and your heart speak the same language, life responds. Imagine life as a mirror. It doesn't care about what you say out loud. It reacts to the energy you carry, the real you behind the words. It doesn't hear your thoughts. It feels who you are. This brings us to the turning point, the moment you stop living as a prisoner of what's happening around you and start becoming the one who shapes it. Up until now, we've talked about how your outer world reflects your inner state, but now it's time to flip the script. Most people wake up and instantly react to whatever's going on. If it's a sunny day, they smile. If they get bad news, their mood drops. If their bank account looks low, they feel anxious or defeated. They wait for things to change on the outside before they feel better on the inside. But the truth is, it works the other way around. Changing your reality starts with changing you first. It's about deciding how you want to feel, no matter what your eyes see. Choose to feel abundant before the money arrives. Choose to feel love before the relationship shows up. Choose gratitude, even if life feels heavy right now. Why? Because those feelings are like seeds. They start shaping your world from the inside out. This doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means using your awareness as a creative force. Instead of saying, "Once I find peace, then I'll be happy," say, "When I choose happiness, I'll begin to create peace around me." That's the shift, from waiting to creating, from reacting to leading. And here's where your most powerful tool comes in: your imagination. When you close your eyes and truly picture a new version of your life, with all the details, with all the feelings, your brain starts to respond as if it's already happening. Your energy shifts, and reality starts catching up. So don't just observe life, create it. Most people go through life trying to fix everything outside of themselves: money, relationships, health, career, without realizing that all of it is just a reflection of something deeper happening within. What many don't see is that life works like a mirror. It doesn't show you what you want, it shows you who you are. Now, what if I told you that changing your life isn't really about what you do or say, but about how you see yourself on the inside? In this video, you're going to learn one of the most powerful truths about the human mind, the mirror principle. It may sound simple at first, but once you understand it and actually live by it, everything around you will start to shift. Here's how it works. Your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner world. Everything you experience, your struggles, wins, patterns that keep repeating, is shaped by how you see yourself and what you believe deep down to be true. Life doesn't tell you, "This is what you deserve." It says, "This is what you believe." The mirror of reality doesn't judge you. It doesn't try to fix you. It just reflects what's already inside. So, when you try to change your world without first changing yourself, it's like yelling at your reflection in the mirror, expecting it to smile. It doesn't work that way. Ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you always end up in the same spot? You switch jobs, but the emptiness comes back. You meet someone new, but the same old arguments appear. You start a new dream, full of energy, but the doubt and frustration sneak in again. That's because the surface changes, but you don't. And until your beliefs, your identity, and your emotional habits change, your life keeps repeating itself. Think of it like playing a new movie on an old reel. No matter what screen you project it onto, the picture will always stay the same. The hardest part to accept is this: the problem isn't out there. It's not other people, missed chances, or bad luck. The real issue is what's going on inside you. And once you face that truth, everything can begin to change. You can follow all the strategies, apply the best techniques, and study as hard as you want. But if deep down you see yourself as lacking, unworthy, or not good enough, the world around you will keep showing you that same story over and over again. Real change begins when you understand this. Your inner world shapes your outer world. When something shifts inside of you, the outside has no choice but to follow. It all starts with the way you see yourself and how you choose to see life. These two views create the lens through which you experience everything. If you carry the belief that you're not capable, that you don't deserve amazing things, or that life is just harsh and unfair, then life will keep proving you right. Like a mirror, reality reflects back whatever you're holding within. It doesn't judge. It doesn't question. It simply mirrors. The way you treat yourself sets the tone for what you think is possible. If you see yourself as small, unsure, or not enough, that's the version of life you'll meet. Not because the world is working against you, but because you're putting that version of yourself into the mirror. And the mirror? It's just doing its job, reflecting what you show it. The same is true for how you see the world. If you view life as dangerous, competitive, and cold, that's what you'll experience. But the moment you start seeing it as a place full of possibilities, growth, and connection, everything begins to shift. It's like adjusting a lens and suddenly seeing new colors, new chances, new doors. Here's the real game changer. The world doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you believe. That's the secret. So if you want life to look different, start by changing how you see yourself. Shift the way you see the world. Do that, and the mirror will eventually reflect something new. But let's be real. One of the biggest struggles people face during change is frustration. You begin to think in new ways, act differently, repeat positive affirmations, visualize your goals. But nothing around you seems to change right away. This is where most people give up. Doubt creeps in. You feel stuck. You go back to old habits. But here's the second key you need to know. The mirror takes time. Just like a delayed reflection in a magic mirror, what you feel and believe inside doesn't show up immediately on the outside. It takes patience. It takes trust. But if you keep showing up with the new version of you, day after day, the mirror will catch up. And when it does, the world you see will start to change in ways you never imagined. We live in a physical world where things are solid and change takes time, and that's completely normal. In your mind, you can instantly picture a new version of yourself, rich, healthy, free, full of love, and deeply loved. It takes only a few seconds to imagine that reality inside you. But in the outside world, things move slower.